Welcome back. The city of Eagle is now calling themselves a non-sanctuary city, sparking controversy on social media. Aspen, you were there and get to break it down for us, because what exactly does that mean?
Hunter, this means that Eagle cannot use taxpayer funds for services for undocumented people. Some are saying this is sending a mixed message to undocumented people in Eagle.
The city of Eagle finds itself in the middle of a controversy after a recent city council decision.
What they're doing is they're sending a message to people who are undocumented here in Idaho, saying they are not welcome in their city limits. And so that has dangerous implications.
On June 9th, council approved a resolution stating the city of Eagle is a non-sanctuary city, meaning taxpayer dollars cannot go towards services for undocumented people. Estefania Mondragon, executive director of Poder, says that usually looks like more collaboration with ICE and law enforcement and less protections and services.
I think concerns from the citizens as to what was going on with the, I will not say illegal immigration, but the potential for rumors of migrants coming into the community.
Mayor Brad Pike says a video circulating on social media from May showing people assumed to be undocumented outside Fairview Plaza in Boise with a charter bus nearby may have influenced the resolution. An Eagle citizen went to council with that concern.
How would they know if they're undocumented? Is there a skin color that they're looking at specifically that flags as someone as undocumented? If that's the case, then that's considered racial profiling.
I think that generated some concerns with what's happening with our city and our tax dollars.
An Eagle City Council member introduced the resolution after it was reviewed by city attorneys. Mondragon and others in the community believe the resolution was passed quietly and in a slick way because it was passed as a consent agenda item without a chance for public comment.
A council member, a staff member, or a citizen of the city, which is the main emphasis I want to stress here, has the opportunity to come up and have one of those items pulled for discussion.
He says no one spoke up and asked for the item to be pulled for discussion, so the resolution passed. I asked Mayor Pike if the city could have publicized it more before the meeting.
In terms of sneaking something on or passing it through under the radar, this absolutely did not occur that way because it was an agendized topic. It's out there in black and white print, and you can see it. It says right there that we were going to, discuss Resolution 24-07 in a consent form.
The mayor says the city has never used taxpayers' dollars for any services supporting undocumented people.
But we do not specifically, as a city, have those programs or the need for those programs. We don't have farms, we don't have dairies, we don't have ag that requires the services of labor to come into the community.
Pike says the resolution was more of a statement, not a city code or an ordinance, and that Eagle does not have an illegal immigration problem, but he believes citizens wanted to be proactive.
They're not going to be willing to go to police and other officials to report. Because they know that, the city has said they're not welcome in a city like Eagle.
Mondragon says many undocumented people live and work in Eagle, and that this message from Eagle is harmful and sends a chilling effect.
See here locally in Idaho is that the economic input of undocumented immigrants in the state is 7%. While only being 6% of the state's overall population. So we're seeing a gain of 1% here in the state. And not just that, undocumented people provide $2.8 billion for the state of Idaho's economy. What it does is sends the message, it sends a very xenophobic and racist message to our community that, if you are brown, you are not welcome in the Eagle City limits.
We're not a profiling community. We're not a racist community. My point of this whole thing is you can't profile people based on if they get out of a vehicle or they're dropped off, because we do have migrant season workers that are coming in.
We will continue to follow the effects of how that decision and how the community is reacting. Hunter.
Thank you, Aspen. Really important storytelling there. Thank you. We'll be back after this break.